Lights, camera, action. Take
this time I've actually eaten, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm so happy and hyper and everything. I'm welcome to episode 90, and then need some subtitles for this one. Where is everybody actually these days? Oh, everybody saying Owen around?
No, I'm
sorry. Oh, there! Jeez, you're looking a bit dapper these days. Your hair down or something?
Oh yeah, you're not trying something new.
Alright, Grant. Speaking of new, what did you read this week?
I was checking out Shazam.
Anyway, welcome back to Dublin City Comics. This is where we actually give you a little foggy update. I'd say foggy, but it's actually pretty sad at the reason. But it's not sad, it's just other things going on. And so we just basically go and fill you in what came in this week, what's coming in next week. So I'm Jay, this is Owen.
Hey.
Yeah, as you can see. So what do you want to talk about? Shazam?
Yeah, Shazam.
Do you want to get there?
Not at the moment. My arms are a bit tied up at the moment.
Okay. Here it is. This is Shazam. This is brand new. There's our magic hands.
Yeah.
So what do you think of it?
It's good. From the page of Justice League, Jeff Johns coming back into the fray.
Jeez, that sounds like just normal stuff that rolls off the tongue there. You're okay. Is any real in-depth into the story or anything like that?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a good starting point ahead of the film.
Okay, there you go. Recommendation from there. I'm your recommendations of the week. What did you enjoy this week?
What did I enjoy this week? Well, the first time ever reading.
Oh yeah, you picked up something you don't normally read.
I don't normally read comic book about
superheroes. She does read comic books, just not superheroes.
Just not superhero ones. So I read Martian Manhunter.
Oh hey Dad. 10 minutes, what's up?
Oh, not bad.
You act like that when Billy's around, so we're okay.
Anyway, yeah, Martian Manhunter. First time reading it, I quite enjoyed it. Didn't realise he was a detective.
Oh, there's something new. So
I learned that.
What kind of happens in this one?
Well, at the moment, you just kind of see that he's doing a case. I'm not going to say what it involves. It's a bit of a gruesome case, but then it kind of flashes back to
Mars.
Yeah.
Okay, so
there's a lot of weirdness.
And it's a 12-issue part. This is issue. Lots of issue 1 starting this week as well. So.
It's Sonic, which you can't beat Sonic Racing. One off. So if you're on Sonic, I suggest just getting it just for the sake of it's more Sonic.
Nice
stuff.
cover.
Yeah.
Nice cover, and then this one, this bad boy.
Oh. I really want to talk about this one.
The last Morphin time. Go on, Jay.
It's a book. Agree. Ranger. Oh no, here's Anto.
And it's improved by Anto.
I will.
Approved thumbs.
Jay loves Power Rangers. He's definitely going to read this one. But it's a bit for everybody because 1, it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Everybody loves that. 2, it's a complete one-shot. You can read it from start to finish, so people new want to jump onto it. You can read the whole book. Don't have to collect anything else. Green Ranger, Tommy, and Jason David Frank consulted on it, so hopefully it's pretty good. So buy it, get it. And
get it signed at Dublin Comic Con because Jason David Frank, I got that right, thank you very much. He's actually going to be one of the guests as well. So there you go, JDK. I got that right?
JDF.
I'm JDF. He's going to be one of the guests at Comic Con. Tickets will be on sale right now online, and then the event itself is next March. So check out the Dublin Comic Con for all the adventures and details on that as well. So, what is that noise? I'm hearing that.
What? Hear what?
Hang on, back in a second.
Hold on.
What is that? No, I'm not falling for that again. Saps. I don't know what's going around here. All this bloody mess. I'm sick of people pretending to be you on the videos and everything else. So, anyway, what else came out this week? We had Die. This is actually pretty good. If gist of it is, do you remember the old Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from the 80s where a bunch of kids disappeared? It's sort of a grown version of that as well, so what could happen, so it's a bit of a darker version of that, so that's one of our new issue 1s this week as well. We also... What the hell? This is...
What? Did you not know it was me? Oh, you left me in the closet, you don't know it's me?
What, he's not looking...
Bobby, what are you doing?
Right, I've had enough of this. Who are you? Like, you know what, you're out of here. It's only a puppy! Jesus Christ.
See, I told you, Jay. I told you.
Should have listened to the bear. Always bear that in mind. Anyway, right, so all the shenanigans out of the way, right? No,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you wanna kind of like know what's going on?
Get you untied.
Ta-da! Houdini.
You're back.
Here we go. I'm back.
Right, so what else came out this week? Oh, Prodigy. This is new from Mark Miller.
Yeah, it's kind of like Doc Savage. If you ever watch the old pulps, kind of intellectual, polymath.
He's a bit of anything.
I thought that was the Project the Fire Starter when there was a lot of
No, we were going to play the music, but we don't have the budget for it. It also came out. Oh, speaking of Christmas time, we're going to have loads of bits and pieces coming in. But there you go. The X-Men have decided their Christmas a bit early. Everyone's only a few days away, so gift ideas and Prezi ideas and everything else you got to bring people. Yeah, this is it. Merry Xmas. Yeah.
I'm back.
God, I'm back up there.
Get the evil,
I'll behave.
get the evil puppet back. As Deb said, actually, Deb always has to rush off somewhere. Yeah, Martian Manhunter with Sonic, the X-Men. Oh, Aquaman and Drowned Earth. That's the final part of the Aquaman Justice League bit.
Setting up the new status quo for Aquaman now.
And then she's and then also this week, thank you very much, we had Star Wars. This is actually going to this is going to be like 27, 28 different comics, and they're going to be one shots. And this is the start of it. It's called Age of, and this is Age of Republic, leading to Age of Rebellion, and then Age of Resistance. So this is the start of Qui-Gon Jinn, and it's actually about him going off on diplomatic mission with a young Obi-Wan, and then Qui-Gon was always seen as the rebel of the Jedi, and the kind of wanted to just play by his own rules. He's a Liam Neeson of the Jedi, you could say. Yeah, he's done bits and pieces. So
He has a particular set of skills.
he did. Actually, they could have done him a few years later on, but so what else came out? This Road of the Dead #2 came out. The Marvel Knights 20th #3.
Yep.
These are just a few other selection of other stuff that came in this week.
Doomsday Clock 8.
Doomsday Clock 8.
Batman 60.
Everton 0.
Transformers and Star Trek.
Yep, Transformers Star Trek #3. It's chuckling along really well as well. So, and it also came in this week some new Black Series Star Wars figures as well. We got Dengar, I got Lando and his skiff disguised from Jabba's Palace from Return of the Jedi, and then we got Val and Rio from the Solo, the Star Wars movie.
When
we
we
have
have more selection and comics listed up on that puppy.
Oh, good. Podbean, yeah.
Oh, actually, it's the new app or new website.
A new venture. What do you call it, venture?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would, yeah.
Yeah,
So you can't see me, I'm on the voice.
Actually, this is a live version of what the podcast sounds.
Yeah.
Des, can you give us a sample of what it sounded like?
It sounds like this.
Speak into the hairdryer.
Yeah, speak into the hairdryer.
Speak into the hairdryer.
Can you hear me testing?
Desmond, 1, 2, 3.
So basically, download the Podbean on your Android apps and on
Stick
your
them to the speakers.
iPhone apps. And it's up on Facebook as well, so if you haven't got it, you can just click straight onto the Facebook page and you'll go straight into it. So that's it. I want to see all the likes and a few comments.
So there you go. There was a live ad for the podcast on Podbean.
Yeah.
And everything else. So
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
very much.
Thank you.
Even get that.
What?
So anyway, we're over in the Cable Street store. Actually, we'll talk about some new bits. Talking about Christmas, gift ideas. People have been sending us in messages and everything else, and I'm picking up sequins for people and then what they want themselves, giving hints here and there. So you've got a few more days on that. There will be a cut-off point for stuff so we can order in as well. So what we have is basically what we have in stock. Is what you have to choose from a certain time. But new in this week we had Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 5. We had the quarter scale Jasons in as well. We've got a handful left of them as well. So big NECA restock. Coming. Oh, there he is. New beginning. Lies. It was only Part 5 of what became 10. Hopefully a 14. Oh, there's gonna be a 14 movie. Oh, we also got Predator Rehab. I need to go to Predator Rehab. This is Ahab from Predator. He's from the Aliens Fire and Stone.
My name is Predator.
Yeah, he's not a very good hunter, that's why he has to go to rehab. And then we also have restocks of the NECA T800 Endoskeleton, so it's the metal sideboard. We're coming in soon. And more Gizmo, Christmas Gizmo is on the way. Oh, so, yeah, so that's we get more Mogwais. Anything else cute and fluffy around?
Sorry, I don't like being on
Yeah, someone lit a Christmas tree in. Oh, sorry, Groot. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, play there. Let's go.
I have to look after him and the bear.
Yes. Get to the root of the problem.
But you and the bear are two separate things. How do you look after the bear?
I have to look after him though. Has to be fed. Someone has to feed the two of them.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, moving along. Like so, we're in the Cable Street store. Lots of trade. Lots of trade-ins. We got more graphic novels. Beast Wars. Loads of Transformers came in. Don't forget the Ghostbusters draw is still going on as well. We'll be announcing winners that soon, so you can still have time to play your tickets.
I know.
Did you bring him in? What did you talk about plans?
Oh.
No. Yeah, you too. Yeah, calm down, you too, right?
Jesus.
Remember, pets are not just for Christmas or toys. Here, get your claws back, you. And then the Aquaman competition. We have a competition to win tickets to the Aquaman premiere, courtesy of Warner Brothers, and that's still on Facebook as well, so you can check in there. Oh, also don't forget, Once Upon a Deadpool is on Single World. They've added a second screening next Tuesday night, so look up Single World for listings and stuff like that. And again, just if you want to get out for Christmas, let us know. Oh, one more thing. Crash Bandicoot is on the way as well. NECA with the hoverboard. He'll be coming in next week as well. And then, okay, Groot, do you want to read the list of comics? Yeah, you can. Come on, just go to the screen and just read the list. I can understand him. What's he saying?
Speak up.
I'll tell you. I'll just do it quickly, right?
Yeah.
No, you had your chance last week. Did you enjoy doing it last week?
Yeah, it was okay, I suppose.
Do you want to do it now?
No.
Fine. Right. Here's a
Pretty honest.
You have your piece of tree there. Why can't he do it?
Oh, so wooden.
I'm going.
But you're acting.
Trying to branch out.
Yeah. I think you twigged it.
I tell you, better sleep.
Been a bit stiff.
There was 3 of us. Okay. This was like. I hope I press record on this one.
Barking up the wrong
People
tree.
think me
Barking up the wrong tree.
Hey, you take me playing all this now.
Why do I always get to do the end of the stick?
Can't see the woods.
That's the wood for the trees.
Yeah, blimey.
Should up yourself.
What
Anyway,
does Biff say? Make like a tree and get out of here.
I really want the puppet to come back now at this stage and take his berries on. So you missed okay from your little experience.
I'm just doing stuff.
That's
for being
Dead every time.
All right.
Every
Anyway,
time.
next here's a selection of stuff coming in next week. Spawn Kills Everyone 2, issue 1. It's basically a little cute Spawn character. He went around killing every comic convention. That's the second series.
Fair enough.
God of War number 2, the Hellboy Winter Special.
Yep.
William Gibson's Alien 3 issue 2, that was really good. The TMT micro series, Raphael gets his own special. Batman Who Laughs number 1. It's coming out, so that's from Jock and Snyder as well. That's a lot of things. Does anybody remember the controversy on Batman Damned?
Oh!
Was there a bit of wood involved?
Oh!
So anyway, Batman Damned issue 2 is coming up. Nobody mentioned wood.
We're waiting that long.
Twiggy.
Oh!
And then we got Suicide Squad 49, Supergirl 25, Superman 6, and then moving on to the Marvel side of things, got Amazing Spider-Man number 11, Black Order number 2, so Thanos' little crew there. Then, and part of the Defenders series, got Defenders Doctor Strange and Defenders Silver Surfer coming out next week as well. And then there's a Fantastic Four wedding special. Well, the weddings always go off well in a Marvel view.
Well, they're plastic for you.
Yeah. Were you invited? Because we have Into the Spider-Verse coming out soon. We have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1. This is brand new number. There's loads of them.
Wait, is they rebranding it?
Yeah, it's Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1.
Alright, fair
That's
enough.
the one. And then speaking of the Star Wars stuff, don't worry, got plenty of these in as well because it's going to be very popular. But next week is the other Dark Lord of the Sith. We have Star Wars Age of Republic Darth Maul, so that'll be another one. And then the more coming out in January and February. And then we'll actually issue them with pictures that you know who's coming out with fans like Django and Anakin and Obi-Wan and all the rest of them as well. And then we have Uncanny X-Men number 5. So
Cool.
that's some of your lot for next week. So we're going to, as someone said, make like a tree. And everything else. So I'm going to go up to, what are you going to do now?
I know.
Okay.